The new LEGO Marvel 2025 sets have been revealed, and I'm going to give my thoughts on them. The first two sets are the Mechs. And Iron Man and Spider-Man are both characters that we've already gotten multiple of these mech sets before, with this being the third Iron Man one and fourth Spider-Man one in this style. The figures for them are nothing new except for the Iron Man helmet, which does look nice. The main draw though for both of these are the villain figures. A great new Ultron and Anti-Venom for the first time, which looks cool. The builds for the mechs themselves though I have no interest in, even less than usual because they're nothing new. The third set is Spider-Man vs. Venom Muscle Car. This is yet another Venom set that LEGO seems to love, but this one isn't too bad. The Spider-Man and Venom figures are nothing new, but there is a good new Spider-Woman figure. I really like the build for the Venom Muscle Car. It's a weird choice for the character, but I think it looks good and that's what matters to me. I just like the look of muscle cars and Venom's design works for it. There's also a Safe to Steal, which is a good small build that is also good for play. The fourth set is Iron Man's car versus Red Hulk. For minifigures, there's nothing that unique except for Red Hulk, which is kind of strange, but could go well with any of the previous minifig Hulks we've gotten over the years. Then for the builds, there's Iron Man's car, which fits in with the Spider-Man cars they've been making, but I think the design and color scheme looks ugly for this. The Iron Man colors just don't work for this car. And for Black Panther, there's a weak flyer build. The fifth set is Miles Morales vs. The Spot. This is the first official Spider-Verse set, and in my opinion a great one, as this is my favorite type of set. For figures, we get new versions of Miles and Gwen, both with unmasked options, and we get great new characters with Officer Jefferson Davis, and especially the Spot, which is an awesome new villain to get in LEGO. And then for the builds, there is a good location of a little shop that I always like in sets, and a nice looking police car. The sixth set is Captain America Civil War Battle, and this set is pretty disappointing to me. First off, for the figures, there's nothing that interesting here other than some new versions of old outfits, like Bucky, who just looks off with the black hair, and is missing the needed arm printing in the images. Also, just like the first time around, they reused the Age of Ultron Captain America. It seems that we just aren't going to get a Civil War specific figure for Cap, because this was the perfect opportunity to finally do it. Then there's Ant-Man, which is the most disappointing thing to me. They really seem to be against making a new regular Ant-Man figure. The last time we got one was in 2019 for Endgame with the great new helmet, and that was a Quantum suit. The buildable figure here is fine, although very similar to the one they made for Quantumania, and I very much prefer the style of giant figure they made for the previous airport battle set. Now for the actual build, it's in a similar style to the Age of Ultron battle set from last year, and it's alright with another mini Quinjet, but the original set was more my style. The seventh and final set is the Marvel logo. For figures, it's nice to get an undamaged updated Iron Man Mark 6 suit, but the real standout here is finally getting Captain America's first Avenger suit. The actual build for the Marvel logo looks good for what it is, it's just that it's a boring build and idea for the theme, and it's a type of set that I don't really care about. So those were my thoughts on the new 2025 LEGO Marvel sets. It's actually a decent wave of sets with some pretty good stuff and some disappointing stuff to me. But anyway, that's all I have to say. See you next time. Goodbye.